Hey guys, Delt here. I started to play High Roller again today, and honestly, I felt like I needed to warm up back into it because I've mostly just been playing norms. So I started off with a 0 to hero, and it was going pretty well, but I stopped paying attention for a second, and the saddest part about this is if I didn't have my phone in my hands while I was looting, or if I just hit that last rapier swing, it would have been a giant come up because he was wearing pretty decent gear. So after seeing that, I also put on a pretty good kit. We ended up with 25 strength, 25 dexterity, and I think we're at like 325-ish move speed. We're not the tankiest, but we should be able to kite people and just use our move speed to our advantage to be in and out of the fights. Also, if you're wondering why I'm running Fermata instead of Superior Dexterity, it's just because I'm lazy and I don't want to use my buffs as often. Having that 5 resourcefulness really helps. Superior Dexterity is better for the in and out playstyle that Bard has because you can just hit someone with a rapier, jump back, immediately start hitting with your survival bow, go back into the fight. But I'm feeling lazy. I just want the 5 resourcefulness for longer buffs. Also, I was just checking the different move speeds I could get. I kept the original boots with resourcefulness on them though. And of course we did a little damage check before we AFK'd in the lobby. Alright, and here we are in Crypts. My entire plan is just to run around and kill as many skeletons as we can. If we get into a fight, I might leave early. If not, then I'm planning to go down into Inferno. If you're new to High Roller, the Nightmare Guardsman Shield's little static effect is that if you hit it, you're going to take damage. That's it. So if you have a stabbing weapon like a rapier or a longsword, that's really helpful. If you don't, a really good strat is just to make it bait one attack and then hit it, and then make it bait an attack and then hit it again, just like everything else. I didn't go over my songs. I have all 4 main buffs and I have Unchained Harmony. So there's typically a golden chest down in this door down here. So I'm planning to just run over to that. There's going to be 2 skeletons and a skeletal mage guarding it. And from here, I was planning to go into Foursquare. I just wanted to open up to the health shrine in case I needed it later. There's also a lion's head in this room now, which is really nice to see. Now we're gonna head into here so I can pull the Wraith and the Scaly Champ, and there's also some pretty decent chests in the center that I think I was planning to grab, and I honestly don't remember if I did or not. And I'm going to cheese the Wraith on top of these boxes, and then we'll just fight the Skelly Champ normally. Got him on the first try. When fighting the Skeletal Champion, there really isn't much you can do at this point other than just bait out his attacks and then hit him. You used to be able to just block him with a buckler and it would stop his combos, but that doesn't work anymore. So this is really the only way to do it unless you cheese him. I know I'm right next to a health shrine room, but I needed to use one more of these for a quest, so that's why I'm using it right now. Ranger just procced his triple shot, so I need to start moving and stop looting. Since I got hit once, I'm gonna drink a health pot and then try to take the fight at somewhat of a range. If I can push it into melee, that's gonna be the best option. But for now, I just wanna try to get as many hits as I can. Hopefully not take too much damage. I think I do, and I end up backing up and shutting a door and trying to heal up a little bit first. Oh yeah, I didn't take any more damage. I realized that my buffs were running out, so I actually just left to rebuff so that way I would have my move speed and all of my damage from when I finally pushed him. And since it's a ranger, and this is a very dark area, I did turn on my lantern shield just to see if there was any traps on the ground because I didn't want to step in them. And then later on, when I started to push a little bit further towards him, all of the lights were turned off. It was really dark. And so I decided to run on the rail so that way I didn't step into any of them because I figured there was a really good chance that there was a trap. Especially when you see the ranger hopping on and off the rail. You just gotta assume that there's something there. And the poor guy forgot about that one, so we're just gonna push in melee and start stabbing him. And since we haven't used the health shrine yet, I'm heading back that way. I thought I heard someone and it kind of sketched me out, so I drank a health pot, but there wasn't actually anyone there, at least that I know of, and I was able to get the health shrine just fine. And it was at this point that I decided, you know what, I like this guy's gear that I picked up. I'm just gonna get on out of here. I don't need to go down to Inferno. I already got what I need. But before I do that, I might as well clear a few more mobs on the way out, just because might as well get some AP. I think I finished this game in Wanderer, so AP is not really a huge problem at this point, because I'm not really losing any as an entrance fee, but might as well get some, you know? I haven't played High Roller a lot, and I personally don't care too much about rank. I'd rather just have fun with the game and not worry about min-maxing loot. But some of the Pathfinder, Voyager, Exemplar rewards are nice, so might as well get there, you know? Nightmare zombies are a pain. They shoot out 2 gas clouds, and those gas clouds do a ton of damage, so just be careful not to step in those. Nightmare mummies honestly can also be terrifying. They attack really fast, and if they hit you with their forward lunge, you're gonna get rooted and probably hit again. So just be really careful not to get hit by them. And just clearing around some and getting 1 ranger kill awarded us 790 total AP, which really isn't that bad considering I'm only losing 100 at this point. If I wanted to min-max and really get as much as I could, I wouldn't have picked up the ranger's gear. I would have only picked up collectibles, specifically blue and above. Greens are alright, but you might as well get blue and above. And go down and do Inferno and try to clear that as much as you possibly can. And you'll probably leave with close to 1500 AP, if not more. I made 1800 here last season, and I think it's a little bit easier to do now. Anyway, that's just going to be it for this video. I've basically just been running around doing whatever, trying to complete some quests, and yeah. If you enjoyed the content, please just give me a comment, like, or subscribe to the channel. Anything and everything helps, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you who do it. Also, if you're wanting to join a community of people who like Dark and Darker and other video games like it, and maybe even group up and try to PvP, just rat out some games, or maybe even try to take down some of the Crypts bosses together, I'm going to have my community Discord linked down in the description below. Feel free to click that, come by, and say hey. And as always, I hope that each and every one of you have a very great day, and I hope to see y'all next time. Peace.